What's up, fellow YouTubers? It's your boy King Cobra back at it with another video. Oh. And I'm getting real sick and tired of people harassing Jessica. Like, y'all need to just flat out fuck off. You got these asshole YouTube trolls who are trying to find my birth mom, Laura. And it's like, I didn't ask you to do that, dude. And on top of that, you don't know the whole situation or the kind of shit that Laura put me and my dad through. They find some random woman on YouTube who makes cooking videos and they just assume. And it's like, dude, fuck off. Fuck right off. And on top of that, everyone's got to gaslight Jessica and try to rush the relationship. Or they fucking harass her. And I'm sick and tired of it, dude. I'm visibly just sick and tired of it. Y'all can't handle the fact that Jessica wants me, and no fucking chick wants to fuck your nasty ass. And it's like, well, here's a thought. Why don't you leave Jessica the fuck alone? And my YouTube trolls are famous for this crap. They are famous for harassing chicks that I know of, associate with, or crush on, or date. And it's disgusting because my YouTube trolls have a harder time getting laid. Honestly, even if my YouTube trolls wore tactical soap, they couldn't get laid to save their lives. It's the truth. And there's a lot of women out there on YouTube who dig me, and they're not public with it because they don't want to get fucking harassed. And that is such bullshit. Women should be able to say, hey, you know what? I find Cobra attractive. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. But the trolls can't handle that, dude. Like, y'all need to leave Jessica the fuck alone. Like, as soon as Jessica said she had mental issues and she overthinks shit, fucking, I thought, oh crap. The trolls are gonna use that to their advantage because they're scumbags. My YouTube trolls are literally the worst, dude. No, last time I was dating a woman, Summer broke up with me because she couldn't handle dating a YouTube celebrity, and it's fucked off. They're like, oh well, Summer makes Josh happy. And they couldn't handle it. It made them fucking mad because they don't have. That's just it. My YouTube trolls don't have any love in their life, dude. They don't. They live the crappiest lives. They live a miserable existence. They probably get bullied at their job or at their school or whatever. And the only satisfaction and control they get out of life is taking it out on Cobra. And I'm like, well, it's not my fault your life sucks, bud. Newsflash, life sucks, period. We're all going through shit, dude. And taking it out on somebody because you're miserable in life, you know, that's just it. Taking it out on Cobra isn't going to make your shitty life any better. Facts. And it's like, I got something to say. Leave Jessica the fuck alone. Oh, some cisgendered, alive, consenting, non-related, of-age woman wants to fuck Cobra, and we can't stand it. Ah. And Jessica's going off like, oh, I know I'm not the goth chick you want. And I'm like, I don't give a shit. I don't. We got a lot in common. You know, I vibe with Jessica because I hear what she's laying down. You know, right off the bat, it's just like, oh, you've been rejected by everyone you've liked too? Join the fucking club. You're also going through a 6-year dry spell? Oh shit. You've had your fair share of YouTube trolls. And you know what's really fucking sad? Two things. Okay, first of all, when I talk to Jessica on FaceTime, what we do is none of your damn business. But two things she said to me in the last couple of days. One, hey Cobra, I think your trolls are worse than mine. And two, what the hell did I do to deserve this? Not a damn thing, dude. Not a goddamn thing. And that's just the thing of it. If I talk about any chicks on my YouTube channel that I associate with, that I know of, or that I'm crushing on, whatever, that poor girl gets fucking harassed relentlessly because my trolls need to get laid more than I do. Holy shit. And to all the women that might have affected, I would like to personally say I'm sorry that my trolls were pieces of shit. Oh, I got the thing of it, Jessica. You didn't deserve a damn thing of what, you know what I'm saying? Jessica's going, what the fuck did I do to deserve this? And I'm like, not a damn thing. You look past the fact that I'm bald, my trolls are assholes, and I got nasty ass teeth. Maybe my hygiene's not the best. But you look past that and it pisses off my YouTube trolls. And honestly, my YouTube trolls can fuck off because what's really irritating about the whole thing is y'all are gaslighting Jessica and trying to force the relationship to happen before we've even had a chance to meet and hang out, one. And then two, you're harassing her nonstop, calling the cops on her, sending her stupid bullshit DoorDash orders. They basically do the same shit that they're doing to me. And it's like, dude, fuck off. And I'm like, you know what? I'd love to hang out with Jessica and see where it goes. But apparently, the other night, she deleted her GoFundMe page that she was raising money for to come see my ass because she was drunk and because people were pissing her off and she was in a mood. And I'm just like, it is what it is. Excuse me. But talking to Jessica, like I have been on FaceTime, like I dig her vibe. Like I can relate to her on a lot of things, you know? I could give a shit if she's gothic or not. Like, in my personal opinion, I think the most attractive feature about Jessica is her loud mouth. She's got sass, dude. And I'm here for it. Her gorgeous big titties are a bonus, but that's neither here nor there. A lot of dudes find loud ass women annoying. I would highly disagree because you want to figure out what she's thinking, what's on her mind. Well, she's got a loud mouth. She'll let you know what's on her fucking mind. You know what I'm saying? But y'all need to leave Jessica the fuck alone. I'm getting sick and tired of this crap. And God knows, as soon as I fucking say this crap, my trolls are gonna double down on it because they cannot stand it. That a woman halfway across the country is willing to fuck me. They can't stand it. They're like, oh, jeez. And like, here's a thought: if you take Cobra's cock out of your mouth for 10 whole goddamn minutes, you would realize that there's a world beyond hating Cobra. One of my YouTube trolls reached out to me last year and they apologized. They were like, "Hey Cobra, man, I just want to say I used to be one of your biggest trolls." Like, I haven't heard that one before, and it's like, I just want to say I'm sorry. My wife left me, I lost my job, I was in a rough place in life, and the only solace that I got in life was bullying you. And once I let go of my hatred for you and just let you do your thing, I found you to be quite entertaining. And I just want to say I'm sorry. And I'm like, it's all good, man. I get it. Like, bullying Cobra isn't going to fix your shitty life. That's a fact. But my YouTube trolls are the absolute fucking worst. They bully me for hating sickos. They scare off any chick that I talk about or like or try to get with. Oh, and then they've also sent gay dudes to my apartment through Grinder, knowing I'm straight. These people are fucking the absolute worst. It's getting to a point where even my fans are sick of it, dude. They're like, Cobra's a decent guy. He doesn't deserve to get bullied every day like this. And nobody outside of my circle gives a shit because that's just the internet. Everyone's getting bullied. Not doing a whole lot for the weekend. I'm going to strain my wine into a clean jar tomorrow on Martin Luther King Jr. Day. That's what's up. Power to the people and fuck racism. Looking forward to that. Making that Cobra's famous apple silk mead. And if it turns out as good as the last time I made it, then I tell you what, I have perfected my own personal apple mead recipe. Got that cinnamon toast crunch seasoning, them caramel candies, those large Royal Gala apples, sugar, honey, apple juice, and all that good stuff. And turbo yeast, turbo yeast makes amazing wine. If you don't want to wait like a whole month to make some, like, or 2 weeks, you can have 20% alcohol by volume in like a week and a half. And love is like making a jar of wine. You can't rush a good thing. It takes time, energy, and patience, the right circumstances, and the right ingredients. And it's like, between the assholes gaslighting Jessica and trying to rush the relationship or force labels on us before we've even started dating, and then the assholes fucking bullying her nonstop because they can't stand the facts. And oh my god, chicks find Cobra attractive despite the fact that I'm bald and I have nasty teeth. Piss off. Right now, I'm at the mercy of time because I have no idea how this shit with Jessica is gonna play out. All I can do is continue to be a sweet guy and just see where it goes. Now, what me and Jessica do on FaceTime is private and it's none of your business. But two things that she said. One, she said, "What the fuck did I do to deserve this?" And I'm like, not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. And two, she even said that she's sick of it. Like, As soon as Jessica says she has mental problems and she's super sensitive and she overthinks shit, I'm like, great. So the fucking YouTube trolls are gonna use that to their advantage because they're scumbags. And you know what kills me about it? If my YouTube trolls had a girl that wanted them or a girl they were sweet on, I would go, well, I wish you luck with that, dude. I hope it works out. Because I'm a better person than they are, to be honest. But I guarantee you it'll never happen because no female in their right goddamn mind would want to fuck my trolls. Unless they were Jessica's trolls, and then Jessica's trolls hooking up with my trolls, and then they all team up to troll us both. It's like, your life is fucking sad, dude. Holy shit. But y'all need to leave Jessica the fuck alone. I'm getting sick and tired of this crap. When I'm watching Jessica do her streams, just seeing her do her thing, you know, and the fucking cops are getting called on her and they're showing up to her fucking place over some bullshit that she didn't do. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Sincerely? No, my trolls are the evilest pieces of shit on the planet, and there's nothing I can do about it except keep making videos and keep doing my thing and keep talking to girls. Regardless if every chick rejects me, regardless if my YouTube trolls fucking love to scare off every chick I talk to or know of, I keep waiting patiently and rocking my tactical soap and see what happens. See what happens. But no, I'm sick of it, dude. The only reason my trolls try to make my life as miserable as possible is because they're jealous of me and their life is more miserable than mine is. Facts. One of my YouTube trolls last year literally reached out to text me and they says, Cobra, I used to be one of your biggest trolls and I'd like to apologize for that. I was going through a messy divorce with my wife. I lost my job and life for me was not so great. It was pretty grim and I was miserable and I took it out on you. But once I let go of my hatred of Cobra and just let him do his thing, I found you to be quite entertaining and I want to say I'm sorry. I'm like, well, at least you admit it, you know, that's the first step to recovery. You know that my YouTube trolls are more addicted to me than me and Jessica are to alcohol combined. It's the truth. And the only thing sadder than me and Jessica drinking is your fucking life. I like Jessica. I think she's cute. I dig her personality. She's sassy, and you know, there ain't nothing wrong with that. And we'll see where it goes. You know, it's all you can do. Apparently, Jessica used to do cam model videos, and people are looking those up and finding it and posting it all over the subreddit. And I'm like, dude, I watch Chatterbait. I don't give a shit if she does cam videos. I really don't. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. People are so fucking goddamn miserable. And I'm just sick of it, dude. Fucking leave Jessica the fuck alone. You know, just because Cobra talks about a girl on his channel doesn't give you the right to fucking bully them nonstop. And on a side note, people keep going, "Hey Cobra, we found your birth mom Laura." No, the fuck you didn't. The Cheyenne address, me and my dad are already aware of that address. That's her last known address. They find some random chick on YouTube who does cooking videos and they automatically assume, "Oh my god, Cobra, blah, 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 blah." And I'm like, you have no idea the kind of crap that Laura put me and my dad through. And she abandoned me when I was a kid. So you think this might be a touchy subject for Cobra? Nope, we're just going to insert ourselves into the situation because fuck Cobra. I'm sick of it. I'm physically sick of it. But y'all need to leave Jessica the fuck alone. Like, you people are fucking disgusting, sitting there bullying her because she thinks I'm cute. It's because no girl thinks you're cute. It's the fucking truth. All these chicks and these dudes who bully Cobra and bully Jessica, it's because nobody thinks you're cute. You're just some sad low-life loser, piece of shit, fat fuck loser, fucking retard, sitting behind your fucking mom's keyboard, computer, cell phone, whatever, cowardly as fuck, dude. And you know what kills me about my fucking YouTube trolls? Is if my YouTube trolls found somebody they were sweet on or they were trying to get with, you know what I'd say? Well, congratulations. I hope it works out. I wouldn't try to fuck it up. You know what I'm saying? It just shows you I'm better than they are. And despite the fact that my YouTube trolls love to fuck with every chick that I like, associate with, or try to get with, I still try and I wait patiently and rock my tactical soap. That's all you can do. That's all you can fucking do, YouTube. And there's nothing you can do about it. Right now, I'm at the mercy of time and just seeing how it plays out. But it's like almost 2 o'clock in the morning, and I wanted to make this video right quick before I pass out. And I've been FaceTiming with Jessica and just talking with her, and what we do on FaceTime is none of your business. But even she's getting sick of it. Like, she's like, what the fuck did I do to deserve this? And I'm like, you didn't do a damn thing, Jessica. You look past my flaws and my imperfections, and you see me for who I am. And the trolls can't handle that, dude. Between the assholes gaslighting Jessica and trying to force the relationship before it's even had a chance to blossom, and all the assholes harassing her and bullying her, I'm just sick of it. My trolls are going to do anything they can to fuck with her because they can't stand it. And a chick halfway across the country wants to fuck Cobra. Oh, they can't stand it. Anyways, YouTube, not a whole lot to say except to the women that get harassed because of my YouTube trolls, because I dare mention your name on my channel, whether to reflect upon my younger days with a bit of laughter, because it's like when I was in high school, I thought I'd never get a girlfriend or experience sex or my first kiss. And now that I've had those experiences, I look back on it and go, why the fuck was I stressed about it? It's so stupid. But y'all need to leave Jessica the fuck alone. Like, I was watching Jessica live stream the other night, and the cops got called on her for some bullshit. The trolls are basically doing the same shit to Jessica that they do to me, sending her sauce-covered Subway sandwiches, calling the cops on her. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna catch up to my YouTube trolls. I keep telling these fucking losers that your obsession with hating Cobra is gonna be your downfall. And you got two choices. Back off from Cobra and ignore his videos if you don't like him, or get arrested. Life Won't Wait by Ozzy Osbourne. Justice was slow, but it comes in the end. And I truly believe that. But y'all need to leave Jessica the fuck alone. You just can't handle the fact that a chick wants me and doesn't want your nasty ass. It's what it is. But like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, YouTube? Fucking leave Jessica the fuck alone. This has the potential to be something beautiful for me. And you have no idea, dude. It's been so fucking goddamn lonely these last 6 years. Modern women are fucking psychotic. My trolls are fucking assholes. Love sucks. It's full of double standards and hatred, and everyone just blames everyone for their own fucking shitty problems. And I look past all that and I go, well, wait patiently and see what happens. Keep rocking my tactical soap products and just see where it goes. I'm down to hang out with Jessica and see where it goes. You know, if we can raise the money for her to fly out to Casper for a couple days, hell yeah, dude. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. But you can't rush a good thing. You really can't. Excuse me. Mm. My trolls are more addicted to me than me and Jessica are to alcohol combined, and that's the sad goddamn truth. And the fucking YouTube trolls need to fucking leave Jessica the fuck alone. Y'all are some of the biggest fucking assholes on the planet. You can't handle the fact that, oh my god, a chick wants Cobra. Oh. And why is that? Because I'm not afraid to be myself and I'm genuine. And my YouTube trolls are afraid to be themselves. And they see the kind of confidence that I exude on my YouTube, and they're like, I can't stand it. I'm unapologetically myself. What you get is what you see. You don't like it? Don't watch my fucking videos. But yeah, it's the weekend, man. I've been drinking some Bush Light Peach, one of my favorite beers, not a sponsor. And speaking of alcohol, tomorrow on Sunday, I'm going to filter out my jar of wine that I've been making on Martin Luther King Jr. Day, power to the people and fuck racism. You know, when you put raw fruit in your wine, I don't leave it in the jar for more than 12 days, just for sanitary reasons. And thus far, I've had great results with it. So, I'll film a video of me straining out the wine and doing my thing with that. And if the recipe that I'm making right now turns out just as good as the last time I made it, then truly I have found my own apple mead recipe that is just, ooh, sinfully delicious. Apple, caramel, cinnamon, honey, sugar mead. Yes, sir. And I recreated it just like the last time I made it. The only difference was I added yeast nutrients to it, which isn't going to affect anything as far as taste goes. It's just going to give, like I said, it's just going to give that yeast a head start and what it really wants to make it do its thing. You know what I'm saying, YouTube? And I appreciate the fans sending me turbo yeast and like wine making ingredients. They're like, Cobra's discovered the hobby of making his own homemade alcohol. Well, I want to contribute to this. So people send me jars to make it in, etc. I really appreciate that. Thank you. But y'all need to leave Jessica the fuck alone. I'm getting sick and tired of your fucking act. I'm getting flat sick and tired of your fucking act. You know? Like, y'all can't get a girlfriend, so you take it out on Cobra, and it's like, well, maybe if you stopped obsessing over Cobra for 5 goddamn minutes, you could probably find somebody. If my YouTube trolls put as much effort into harassing me as they did into anything else, they could become rocket scientists, dude. And that's the sad reality of it. But I don't want to repeat myself. Fucking, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm feeling pretty good off this peach beer. And we'll call this a night video and leave it with that. I will be filming the straining video of my wine on Sunday, but we're going to let that age for another day or so before we do that. Because when I make my homemade wine, if I have raw fruit in my wine, I leave it in there for 12 days and then I filter it out. Just because I don't want the fruit to get moldy when I'm making it. And it should be delicious, dude. Like, I open up the closet where my wine's fermenting, and the whole closet just reeks of homemade alcohol, and it smells, oh my god, delicious. If it's all done correctly, which it's doing exactly what it did last time I made it, you know, I'm gonna have a healthy 20% alcohol by volume, and it should be tasty enough, I reckon. But That's the thing of it. I'd rather focus my time on making my own homemade wine than go after my YouTube trolls in real life because I've got better things to do with my life. I'd rather sit here on camera and fucking drink a beer and hang out with my fans. Be like, so what's new with Cobra? And people are going to say and do anything they can to try to break me and Jessica up before we've even had a chance to date or hang out because they're jealous. They are so insanely jealous of Cobra, it's pathetic at this point. My YouTube trolls got me kicked out of my last apartment, and look what happened. I got into a much better, much bigger apartment. So at some point, you think my YouTube trolls would learn their fucking goddamn lesson that harassing Cobra, all it does is get people to feel sorry for me, and all it does is get people to like me that much more. Like, what the fuck is so special about Cobra? Why are people so obsessed with him? And it's like, huh, if only you knew. How long is this video? Long enough. But yeah, I hope you all have an awesome weekend. And like I said, fucking leave Jessica the fuck alone, you fucking insensitive assholes.